Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and information on Path of Exile. Starting the week with some GGG's concept art. This time is for the Tormentor Core Supporter Pack, and yeah, it looks really cool. So yeah, if you like these kind of things, definitely check them out. There's a little bit more below. And then we also got a divination card story. This time it's for the wedding gift, giving the Arakalis Fang item, which is a very build-defining unique, coming of course from Arakali, and you can check the story here. I mean, it's a simple story, and it's a short and nice one to read, so definitely if you have a couple minutes spare time, definitely give it a read yourself. Also, we got the 3.20.1b patch notes, and well, this is a preview, but the patch was already released by now. So what we have is a couple Sanctum changes. A big one is the Major Affliction Death Toll. Instead of causing monsters to drop no Aureus coins, they now cause you to lose 250 resolve after completing 8 rooms. And I wonder if that means after completing a floor or actually 8 rooms from the moment you got it. I suspect it's the second one, giving you more chances to actually remove it if you try to. And well, I also wonder if this 250 resolve is protected by inspiration. Otherwise, this is actually very dangerous for your runs. So we'll have to see if people complain. But honestly, I think that's still fine. And I'm not sure as well how many players are actually still playing the league. Mostly the completionists or those who really like the game and don't really have much time on their hands. Anyway, there's also an improvement to the Herald of the Scourge. So basically the final boss, it has a lightning skill, which, I mean, some players had a lot of problem with, and basically everyone had some kind of problem with this skill. So now it behaves a little bit differently, and the damage has been lowered by 20%. So I suspect, judging by the description here, that it's a little bit easier to dodge, and well, unless you get hit by the full skill, you are going to take a little bit less damage, so that's actually pretty good. Also, a very good thing is an improved visibility of the ground degen effects while fighting Lisha, so that is always a very good thing. I mean, honestly, visual clarity should be like top 1 priority on GGG. Well, not really top 1, top 1 should be gameplay fluidity and everything, but definitely high up there on the list. There's also some other kind of improvements. The only big one is the introduction of the Voidborn Reliquary Key, and these are basically keys that grant you access to one unique, and which is going to be a foiled unique. And if you haven't followed the news or anything, I guess, on PoE related, all the supporters that actually bought the $480 options actually got to submit one foil unique with a specific text, and yeah, now these Voidborn Reliquary Key drop all over the place. I mean, they're not common, but they are global drop, so they can drop from anywhere. I think the area level has to be like above 74, 75, something like that. So yeah, they don't really drop everywhere, so to say, but if you got into the higher yellow maps, you're definitely going to get those. And they grant access to foiled uniques. These uniques can have a different type of foil on them, so there's different colors, and you can see them really well in a GIF, especially if you go, for example, on Reddit. Anything else is minor updates, a couple ruthless changes, and a lot of bug fixes. Definitely really good stuff. And also we got a new build of the week season. It's season 11. This time it's Palsteron's Static Strike and Shockwave Slayer, and honestly the build looks really cool. It's made of complex interactions, not extremely complex but pretty complex honestly, and really complex for the average player, I guess. It's really good to watch and it feels probably really good to play. The only problems are, first one, it's made of MTXs. So without the MTXs, it's definitely not as good looking. And without some of the core items, it's definitely not playable. And the problem is that also thanks to these videos, some of the core items went so high in price that the build costs around, I don't know, 200, 150 divs maybe. So yeah, it's really off limits for most of the player base. And yeah, I still recommend watching the video because the build is amazing and looks amazing. Other than that, yeah, it's probably gonna be hard to play for anyone who doesn't really already have the build made and ready. Also, we got another concept art from GGG, and this time is for the Hellfire Core supported pack. And you can see the Dragon Portal, you can see some kind of different try at the new cloak, which actually ended up being like this, and there's some more below if you want. You can put it down, of course, I'll put the link in the description below, but still, always pretty nice to see some official art from GGG on MTXs. I mean, normal art, I guess, goes for the MTXs as that's what they're mostly concentrating on. Of course, I guess they have art for PoE too, but they're not gonna show that easily. Hopefully we'll get also some art for new skills. Who knows, why not? The art team definitely has to do those as well. So yeah, we'll have to see if we can get something more out of these instead of the usual concept arts, which, to be fair, I really enjoy anyway. And last but not least, the Forbidden Sanctum talent competition is still going on, and it's going on until the 6th of February, so there's still a lot of time. But I'm gonna touch on these very quickly because GGG has actually denied AI generated art, including fixing up and editing some AI generated art. And I mean, I am very glad that they did this. There isn't really a point in doing art if it's generated by the AI. And I mean, I do understand that art can still be art even if it's generated by AI, but here we are talking about actual people doing some work, putting in the effort to make a piece of art to submit for this competition. So just going on whatever art generator you find and typing what you want and getting the art done in seconds is definitely the same as disregarding all of the time and effort put by the players who actually made the art themselves. So I'm really glad GGG decided to not accept AI generated art. And yeah, that's about it. I guess maybe we can get a different competition, just AI generated art competition. That would be interesting as well. But yeah, this is not the place. So this is only for self-made art. And I do expect GGG to actually ask for some type of proof that they actually did the piece of art themselves. And yeah, I guess that was all for this week. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That was all. I have been your host Giorgio, and I'll see you guys the next time.